everyone. Ready to read some more of the crossover? Today we're going to be starting on page 73. Josh's play-by-play. The Red Rockets, defending county champions, are in the house tonight. They brought their whole school. This place is oozing crimson. They're beating us 29-28 with less than a minute to go. I'm at the free throw line. All I have to do is make both shots to take the lead. The first is up, and it hits the rim. The second looks real good. Oh, missed again. But Vondi grabs the rebound. A fresh 24 on the shot clock. Number 33 on the Rockets strips the ball from Vondi. The game is like ping pong with all the back and forth. He races down court for an easy lay. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. I catch him and slap the ball on the glass. Ever seen anything like this from a seventh grader? Didn't think so. Me and JB are stars in the making. The Rockets full court press me, but I get it across the line just in time. 10 seconds left. I pass the ball to JB. They double team him in a hurry. Don't want to give him an easy three. 5 seconds left. JB lobs the ball. I rise like a leaner jet. Seventh graders aren't supposed to dunk, but guess what? I snatch the ball out of the air and slam, yam, in your mug. Who's the man? Let's look at that again. Oh, I forgot. This is junior high. No instant replay until college. Well, with game like this, that's where me and JB are headed. And the next chapter is called The New Girl. The new girl comes up to me after the game, her smile ocean wide, my mouth wide shut. Nice dunk, she says. Thanks. Y'all coming to the gym over the Thanksgiving break? Probably. Cool. By the way, why'd you cut your locks? They were kind of cute. Standing right behind me, Vondi giggles. Kind of cute, he mocks. Then JB walks up. Hey, JB, great game. I brought you some iced tea, she says. Is it sweet? He asks. And just like that, JB and the new girl are sipping sweet tea together. I missed 3 free throws tonight. Each night after dinner, Dad makes us shoot free throws until we make 10 in a row. Tonight, he says I have to make 15. Basketball rule number 4. If you miss enough of life's free throws, you will pay in the end. Interesting. Having a mother is good when she rescues you from free throw attempt number 36. Your arms as heavy as sea anchors. But it can be bad when your mother is a principal at your school. Bad in so many ways. It's always education this and education that. After a double overtime basketball game, I only want 3 things: food, bath, sleep. The last thing I want is education. But each night, Mom makes us read. Don't know how he does it, but JB listens to his iPod at the same time. So he doesn't hear me when I ask him, is Miss Sweet Tea his girlfriend? He claims he's listening to French classical, that it helps him concentrate. Yeah, right. Sounds more like Jay-Z and Kanye in Paris, which is why when Mom and Dad start arguing, he doesn't hear them either. Mom shouts, "Get a checkup. Hypertension is genetic." "I'm fine. Stop high posting me, baby," Dad whispers. "Don't play me, Charles. This isn't a basketball game." "I don't need a doctor. I'm fine." "Your father didn't need a doctor either. He was alive when he went into the hospital." So now you're afraid of hospitals?" "Nobody's afraid. I'm fine. It's not that serious." "Fainting is a joke, is it?" "I saw you, baby. I just got a little excited. Come kiss me." "Don't do that." "Baby, it's nothing. I just got a little dizzy." "You love me?" "Like summer loves short nights." "Get a checkup then." "Only cure I need is you." "I'm serious about this, Chuck. Only doctor I need is Dr. Crystal Bell. Now come here." So interesting. We learn that their dad, has passed out, and that's why mom is encouraging him to go to the doctor. One thing she mentioned was hypertension, and here's the definition of that. Hypertension, a disease otherwise known as high blood pressure. As in, mom doesn't want dad eating salt because too much of it increases the volume of blood, which can cause hypertension. As in, hypertension can affect all types of people, but you have a higher risk if someone in your family has had the disease. As in, I think my grandpa died of hypertension. To fall asleep, I count and recount the 37 strands of my past in the box beneath my bed. Still really stuck on this attachment to his hair. Why we only ate salad for Thanksgiving. Because every year, Grandma makes a big, delicious dinner, but this year, 2 days before Thanksgiving, she fell off her front stoop on the way to buy groceries. So Uncle Bob, my mom's younger brother, who smokes cigars and thinks he's a chief because he watches food TV, decided he would prepare a feast for the whole family, which consisted of macaroni with no cheese, concrete hard cornbread, and a greenish looking ham that prompted mom to ask if he had any eggs to go along with it, which made grandma laugh so hard she fell again, this time right out of her wheelchair. How do you spell trouble? During the vocabulary test, JB passes me a folded note to give to Miss Sweet Tea, who sits at the desk in front of me and who looks pretty tight in her pink denim capris and matching sneakers. Someone cracks a window, a cold breeze whistles, her hair dances to its own song. In this moment, I forget about the test and the note until JB hits me in the head with his number 2. Somewhere between camaraderie and imbecile, I tap her beige bare shoulder. At that exact moment, the teacher's head creeps up from his desk, his eyes directly on me. I'm a fly caught in a web. What do I do? Hand over the note, embarrass JB, or hide the note, take the heat. I look at my brother, his forehead a factory of sweat. Miss Sweet Tea smiles, gorgeous pink lips and all. I know what I have to do. So you might make a prediction here of what you think he will do. Bad news. I sit in mom's office for an hour reading brochures and pamphlets about the Air Force and the Marines. She's in and out handling principal stuff. A parent protesting her daughter's Fs, a pranked substitute teacher crying, a broken window. After an hour, she finally sits in the chair next to me and says, "The good news is I'm not going to suspend you. The bad news, Josh, is that neither Duke nor any other college accepts cheaters. Since I can't seem to make a decent man out of you, perhaps the Air Force or Marines can." I want to tell her I wasn't cheating, that this is all JB and Miss Sweet Tea's fault, that this will never happen again, that Duke is the only thing that matters. But a water pipe bursts in the girls' bathroom. So I tell her I'm sorry, it won't happen again, then head off to my next class, gym class. Gym class is supposed to be about balls, volleyballs, basketballs, softballs, soccer balls, sometimes sit-ups, and always sweat. But today, Mr. Lane's standing in front of the class, a dummy laid out on the floor, plastic, armless torso cut in half. I'm not paying attention to anything he's saying or the dummy because I'm watching Jordan pass notes to Miss Sweet Tea, and I wonder what's in the notes. "Josh, why don't you come up and assist me?" "What? Huh?" The class snickers, and before I know it, I'm tilting the dummy's head back, pinching his nose, blowing in his mouth, and pumping his chest 30 times, all the while thinking that if life is really fair, one day I'll be the one writing notes to some sweet girl, and JB will have to squash his lips on some dummy's sweaty mouth. So they're obviously doing like a CPR class or a first aid class of some kind. Perfect. That is the end of the first quarter. So we will stop there. Thanks for joining me.